Now, for Arsenal fans, a lot of you have been raving, making statements, saying this and that about Kai Havertz. And the one thing I know for sure is that there's a fluidity about Arsenal attack that is not there. That fluidity is not there, but that fluidity has been replaced with a little bit of steel. It's the reason why Arsenal are not Arsenal. How will I put it now? Arsenal are not as eye catching like they were last season. Last season, you could watch Arsenal play and you'd be like, oh wow, see the way they're attacking and all of that. There seem to be a pattern. But right now, they're trying to fit in Kai Havertz, who is giving them something entirely different. If you watch that game against Crystal Palace very well, the reason why Martinelli was taken off and not Kai Havertz is because Kai Havertz was winning duels both aerially and on the ground. Kai Havertz was linking, bringing others into play, and at that stage, Arsenal needed to keep possession. So they needed a player who can help them keep possession, and Kai Havertz is there. Arsenal is a possession-based team. They don't essentially rely on their strikers to score goals. But that being said, if only Nketiah was lucky one time, if only Nketiah was clinical the other time, Arsenal would have been 2-0 up going into the halftime break. Exactly. Nketiah had an effort that came off the bar. They had that one that they tried to chip the goalkeeper. So it's not like they're not creating chances, even with the Kai Havertz in the team. The problem is there's this fluidity that is lost. But you see, Havertz is giving them something entirely different that they didn't have last season. Now they can go long. I've seen in the game, in their opening game against in Arsenal's opening game, I saw Kai Havertz won the ball 3 times, 3 good times from situations that in time past Arsenal would lose the ball. That was against Nottingham Forest. I saw him won the ball like the ball was coming on the air, about to bring it down on his chest, bring others into play. Against Crystal Palace, I saw him do that as well. So it's something that he adds to the team. Now, but for Man United, the same can be said about Mason Mount. Mount is being asked to play a role that he needs time to grow into. You see, the role Mount loves to play is the role that Bruno Fernandes is occupying. Bruno is the captain. You can't take away the captain and play somebody else who's just a new signing. So it's the reason why Mount, to be very honest, Mount is struggling. Mount isn't giving United anything reasonable, to be very honest with you. But when you look at the Premier League statistics and found out that Man United have created 32 chances to score in the Premier League in the first 2 games, the same as Brighton, just 6 behind Brighton, who have created the highest. Brighton have created 38, Man United have created 32. But Brighton have scored 8 goals, Man United have created 1. So Mason Mount is not the problem of Man United because he isn't getting into goal scoring position. Rather, look at players like Alejandro Garnacho. Look at players like Bruno Fernandes. Look at players like Marcus Rashford. Look at players like Anthony. What has been their impact in the first 2 games? Look at even Casemiro. Those are, to me, more bigger problem than Man United. Even though Eriksen came into the game and had more touches than Mount did, we later found out that Mount was playing through the brain barrier because he's now said to be out injured. So sometimes when we criticize these players, it's only normal for we to find a middle point. For Mason Mount and Man United, that middle point, like I said, is having him play in a new role. Will he come good? We'll wait to see. Will he finally flourish when he gets to play the Bruno Fernandes role? Most likely, very, very probably the case. But for Man United, your problem is not Mason Mount. Mason Mount will come good. Mason Mount might come good. Mason Mount should come good. But for now, he isn't the problem of Manchester United. The problem is still the poor conversion rate. Like I said, Brighton created 38 chances, the highest in the first 2 games of the Premier League. They scored 8 goals. Man United created 32 chances, the second in the Premier League after 2 games. They've only converted once, and it was a defender. Be that as it may, you show me where your problem lies. We'll come back with another issue and another topic very soon on Beat CS with Moise. Call it Behind the Scene. Bye bye.